So welcome ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to have a quick look at the latest data pack. Now unfortunately I didn't get this out straight away, I've just got back on Sunday from Thanksgiving festivities, so I didn't have time to put it out there, or I didn't even get a chance to play around with it, which is what I'm doing today. So if we have a look, if we go into options, data version, there it is, 2.00, version 1.03. And yeah, it features some tasty little options this time around. A little bit better than Data Pack 1, which personally was a waste of time. But yeah, let's have a look at, first of all, some of the faces that have been included for this latest update. Okay, so for the faces that have been updated, it says we have 101. I'm sure this also includes the Data Pack 1 as well. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. But obviously Lionel Messi finally has been updated and he does look great. It has to be said. But now Messi's probably going to go ahead and change his hair color to brown, get rid of the beard, and then Konami are screwed once again. But still, it's finally got done. But Lionel Messi does look great. I mean, the ears are there. I mean, they've always been there. He has ears. He's got those pointy ears, but he's got the blonde hair. He's got the ginger beard. And he looks beautiful. Neymar also has had an update. I didn't even know now that he has blonde hair. It looks a little bit ridiculous, to be honest. But, hey, if that's what he wants to go for, there we go. So, that's Neymar for you. Marco Reus looks pretty special, I have to say. I mean, there's no doubt the faces of these players are very high quality. I mean, Konami do a great job of doing them. We just don't see enough of it, I don't think. And it takes a little bit longer for them to get them out there than we probably would like. But at least, you know, they are doing them. So we have Ganzo from Sevilla. We've got Naldo, the massive centre-back from Schalke. We've also got Dante, and doesn't really look too much different from kind of how he's been in PES 2016 and 15. Ruben Castro from Real Betis. Was that Kayotaki from Sevilla as well. Babayala, who's ridiculously fast. Look at that, 95-92. Zila in goal for Leicester City. So there we go. He's actually got a proper face. Used to just be long hair and a default face. Ramos from Borussia Dortmund. Also got a bit of pace himself. Gomez from AC Milan. Also another player that I have in my Leicester City team. So there we go. A couple more updated faces for us there in the Master League. Adrian from West Ham looks very nice, I have to say. Mane, another player that we picked up from Liverpool for Leicester. So at least there's a couple of faces we're going to have there. Obviously the pace is always beneficial. Was that Sydney from Deportivo? We're not going to go through all of these. We're going to be here all day otherwise. And the main thing is the stadiums. But you guys can check these out if you go into My Club. Schmelzer from Borussia Dortmund. If you go to My Club, you can have a look at them. Balassi from Everton. And then just hit triangle and it shows you all the faces of all the players that they have updated for the latest data packs. Diego Souza from there. Burnley Defoe. No, nice. He's had an update as well. Came from Besiktas. Aspas. So there we have it. Some decent players as well, to be fair, that you can possibly pick up. The chances are pretty slim, it has to be said. Noble is wearing a Man United shirt. Ignore that. I think has that messed up the kits in the data pack? I'm going to be a little bit annoyed if it has. Oh no, it's because I have Mark Noble in my Club team. Ignore me. Maicon as well. Kasami. So there we go. That is a look at some of the faces. We're not going to go through all of them. We'll go up to about 75. Antonio from West Ham as well. So a lot more players than I recognise this time around, which is good to see. So there we go. So now let's have a look at the main thing that's been added. We've also got Nichoby from from Manchester City. So Bibby will be delighted with that one. Sigurdsson. But yeah, let's have a look at the stadiums now. We're going to check out Anfield. And we're also going to check out Borussia Dortmund Stadium. And see what it's all about. Well, there's Andre Silva looking quite swaggerlicious. Okay, so we'll put Liverpool, as it has to be done. We'll play up against Manchester United. That should make for an enticing battle. We're going to make this really short. I'm not even going to play the whole game, to be honest. It is purely to show the stadium. So if we now have a look Stadium 1 is Camp Nou, then Signal Iduna Park for Borussia Dortmund, and then we have Anfield. We'll keep it at, let's keep it in the day and sunny, because I think that probably will look the best. So there we go. That's the team. That's fine. We're not going to play around with it. We're going to dive right into it and listen to the old famous anthem of Liverpool. So there we have it. Lovely, lovely. Really does add a little bit of extra spice into the mix. I mean, I don't know. It seems okay, but it seems like all we're hearing is the recording. I mean, it'd be nice to hear sort of the players talking amongst each other maybe, you know, during the course of such a big game as this, Liverpool and Manchester United. But the turf looks nice. We're going to have a closer look at that in just a second. But it looks like they've added a different sort of turf to the field, which we generally do see the same ones over and over again. So here we go. Just going to have a quick play around with it. And also sort of give you guys, I don't know, a wish list that I wish Konami would sort of look into a little bit more. I don't know if the gameplay's been tweaked at all. We'll have a quick play around with it here and we'll get a feel for it. But just tweaking the game more as sort of it progresses. I mean, people have played the game. They know the ins and outs of it now. They know that crossing generally is OP, but we're not seeing, you know, Konami sort of come in the mix now and fix that. You know, why not? Why not make some gameplay tweaks and enhance the game further? You know, you get the games of like Call of Duty, Battlefield. They see problems online. It's a little bit one way. They simply they change it. They tweak the gameplay. So I'd like to see that from Konami's point of view. Why not go in there, fix the OP crossing, sort that out, fix, I don't know, whatever else needs to be fixed, the shooting animations or the way most shots are the same nowadays. As here's a chance early on. Go on, Mane! Terrible finish, mate. So we're just going to play probably one half here, but it's, you know, it's nice to see they're adding the stadiums. I mean, these were promised beforehand, of course, about how they were going to add Liverpool and Borussia Dortmund. We all thought that was going to happen during the first month or so, and the game's nearly been out now for over 2.5 months. We're finally getting it. I know it takes some time. It takes some time to sort it out, to add stadiums. It's a very time-consuming process. I know it is. But sometimes Konami, they promise things that they don't follow up with. Where's Ronaldo? Ronaldo was promised as well for my club. We haven't seen him. There's nothing. There's no word of mouth about Ronaldo. And I'm talking about the old R9 Ronaldo, not Cristiano Ronaldo, of course. But we haven't seen him. He's nowhere to be seen. And I'm not sure what on earth's happened there with the defender, but we'll give away the corner. But yeah, it's nice to see the scarves and everything else at the beginning of this match. I'm also interested to see what Borussia Dortmund's like, because that is such a crazy stadium to play at. I mean, the fans are absolutely nuts when you go and see Borussia Dortmund play. I mean, they're 100% committed to the team. The atmosphere is mental. So we'll see if Konami have sort of recreated that or not. It's nice football here. Lallana couldn't get there. But we're going to continue our Master League series. I mean, I wouldn't mind going to Liverpool, to be honest, at the end of the season, just to play at Anfield every time. A little bit more authentic. We'll wait and see. We'll see. We'll see what's on the cards at the end of the season. And we'll also see what managers are going to come in and try and steal us away. Anyway, Anfield looks nice. No problems with it. Maybe we can score one right at the death here. Oof, unlucky Coutinho. Okay, so we'll do a bit of Dortmund against Schalke action. I can't really do Bayern Munich because the kits are messed up and everything else. I still need to fix it. But yeah, Signal Iduna Park. We'll do it in the day again in summertime to get the full effect of it. And yeah, let's have a listen to this one. Okay, so there's, well, listen to Borussia Dortmund. The problem I have with this, you know, it sounds good and all, but it just sounds like a recording. There's no on-pitch sort of noise. You know, the crowds aren't cheering when the players are waving. It's just a recording that's gone over the top of it. And I think that's probably my problem with this. As much as it's good, you know, yeah, hey, it adds a little bit more authenticity to the game, but still, I feel like it's just a recording. They've dubbed on the top, and they still need that on-pitch noise to make it sound and look a little bit better. Anyway, let's have a quick game here against Dortmund. Let's see how they play. I mean, the turf looks phenomenal, I have to say. This turf actually looks beautiful. Looks like carpet. Which makes me wonder why Konami can't get some proper turf on some of the other stadiums where they look absolutely shambolic. But yeah, if they just tweak that a little bit more and made the game, you know, like, I don't know, as I say, it's a recording on top of it, and they've just stuck that in there. So there's no sound from the pitch, the players sort of clapping and cheering. Maybe I'm being harsh, but still, I'm not going to say, hey, this is not a good addition. It is, it's nice to have. I mean, could you imagine if they got most of the Premier League teams and that was how it was in every single match that you played? It would be mental. It really would, playing at Old Trafford, and you know, Manchester United fans are singing away, glory, glory, Man United, and all that. Big different class. But we can only hope that Konami just keep expanding it, adding more and more. I mean, this is just an exhibition match, so the AI aren't going to be that brilliant, to be fair. They play a lot better in Master League and competitions. I'm still going to be playing on my club. Oh dear, oh dear. Here's a chance. Aubameyang. It's a good challenge on him. I'm still going to be playing my club, so don't worry about that. Maybe we'll switch to sort of Borussia Dortmund or Liverpool just to get the stadiums now. We'll wait and see. Now let me know your thoughts. Leave a comment below. Are you impressed with this data pack? I think this one is more in depth, obviously. I mean, they finally fixed Lionel Messi. I think he should have probably been done at update day one, to be honest. I mean, he's had that hairstyle now and that beard for a while. I mean, he had it during Copa America before the game was even near release. So, yeah, I think that should have been done before. But still, they've added some faces from, you know, lower opposition in the Premier League. That's a little bit filthy there. Weigl, a Peagle. Surely a yellow. Let's have a go from here. See what happens. Oh, it's an absolute belter. Goretzka, I'll tell you what, mate. That was not far away. Had some real dip on it. The old knuckleball. But there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is data pack number 2 in a nutshell. If there's any more additions, they were minimal. The main things were the faces, were the stadiums, and yeah, we'll be playing more Master League and everything else. So hope you guys are enjoying the old Leicester City playthrough. And I will stay with them for a season, and then we'll move elsewhere, and we'll see what we can do in the future with another team. But anyway, hope you guys did enjoy it. We'll be back very, very shortly. Let me know your opinions in the comments below. And until next time, take care.